Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Baltimore Ravens. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys were trying to put together another dominant performance after a blowout win their last time out. His counterpart on the Ravens sideline, John Harbaugh. His guys.
All right, Ravens. We did this before. We did this before, Ravens. Y'all end up losing. This time we're going back-to-back champions.
The Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now it's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Evan Ingram with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. Last time out, he hit Evan Ingram on the touchdown pass. And now they begin here 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Back to throw now on first down. And that'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And that's going to be caught by Sutton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. And the Broncos first down.
60 Eagles.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tyler Boyd, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
2 yards. 1st down, Denver.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Here we go, set. Bronco leading. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 28. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game. And
first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go.
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Broncos first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2nd down and 3.
Back to throw again.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. And they'll find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll look to throw again.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
J.K. Dobbins
From 17 yards out.
And the Broncos are able to widen their advantage.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half, 3 in the air, 1 on the ground as his guys start with a first down.
They're going to look to throw. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
The Broncos offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd.
Hey, Ravens, I hope y'all don't choke. Because it looked like to me, it's that y'all getting your ass whooped.
Absolutely.
35-17. I guess your best player is not helping y'all well.
Most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. Powering forward. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll drop the throw. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Marvin Mims with touchdown number 23 here on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
Been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the 3rd quarter. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Open man, and again it's Sutton. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way home for a Broncos score. It's their quarterback. 54 yards. And the Broncos are pouring it on. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
remember, had that long dynamic touchdown run the last time they had the ball. We'll see what he can do to try to top that here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver.
Denver's offense now set to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Dobbins. Nice little juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Looking to throw. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year.
And the Broncos are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Broncos offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
Rolling to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Broncos start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield? They're eligible too.
And Denver getting set to take the field. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
2nd down and 6 now. Another run here with Dobbins.
7 yards there and a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defense in front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Shot, go.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Denver,
they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten.
The Broncos game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since week 1.
All right, y'all. Before I start the game, I want to go make me something to eat before this game starts.
coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team trying to see this through. They are one win from the perfect regular season. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Look to throw. He goes right back to Sutton. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. There's a throw right side. Could be incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it about the 8. And he'll be taken down. But we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he takes off. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing and most important...
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. Onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down, Denver.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Cortland Sutton, touchdown Denver. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't...
The Broncos offense make their way out to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. He's got room past the 25. Cortland Sutton moving inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 98 yards. Touchdown, Denver. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some...
The Broncos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Broncos.
Yes. Running with I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback. Realizing there's nothing downfield, take off, turn it to a runner, pick up the first down.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. On the run to the right. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact. And it's going to force 3rd down.
19,
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, Broncos.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 1st and 10.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Denver.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Jabril Peppers on the cover.
Let's go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Moving to his right. He'll take off again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Broncos.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one, take it in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with first and 10.
Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Broncos.
Throwing now on first and 10. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
The Broncos offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Go! They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready, ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Check out!
Now they'll set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 7 and a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
It is brought in the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll start out first down and 10.
Okay, break.
Now faking the give. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He'll drop to throw. He goes right back to Sutton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Portland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
Ready. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Taking off. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, nothing changed. The Broncos offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. Tyler Boyd, touchdown Broncos. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over.
The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half. to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Hayes-Dobbins. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw, and he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? And that is incomplete. Broncos offense ready for this next possession. And they just continue to roll right along. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go.
They'll give it to Dobbins. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Denver. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession.
Broncos offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Shut up. Panther 60. Panther.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. Onto the field comes the Denver offense. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Nice start to the drive, gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Let's go.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Jack Gibbons on the guard.
It is a win for the visiting Broncos. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.
Ask anybody in the building. They say they're Super Bowl bound. A playoff win will do that for you. Coach has to keep everyone focused. They'll need 2 more wins first.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Throwing on their first play. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. So now here's 3rd and 5. Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go, here we go. 70 coconut team.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, off play action. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh. Broncos and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Throwing from his own end zone. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. He's got room to roam here. Inside the 40. He's to the 20. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pull out in front further, 13-zip.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, they're over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
Broncos ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
It's a design boot. Cut near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 20-zip lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Caught by Pat Bryant. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They've got first down from the 31.
Broncos, first down.
Here we
First
go,
and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now looking to throw. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking for a throw here. This is reeled in by Caleb Lohner. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They are throwing it again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his right. He can run it. He's out in the clear. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone now. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
Another throw here on second down. Cut near the goal line. Well, we might be close to this lead growth. Again, that play gives him a first and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Broncos first down. First and goal.
Throwing from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos are running away so far. We've got a right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can.
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pass play now. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Back to throw now. He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines. You're going to look at that tablet.
Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Throwing now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
At the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 3-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Go.
Looking to the air here. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up. Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Throwing from the gun here. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
The coverage by Justin.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
Brings up 3rd down and 14.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
No gain on the play.
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now they'll throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Broncos first down.
He'll throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Broncos ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Colts adding a man in the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
The Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing off the play fake here. Deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, go!
They'll throw it again. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short, but they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Let's go.
They go play action on first. Buying some time right. And they take this in for the score. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. It looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just...
Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the Colts' 49-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Now that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. A give right side to Dobbins. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos.
Let's go.
First down.
Here's a throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos are running them out of the building. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these 2 building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And with where that punt stuck them, Broncos, this is going to be tough to repeat the touchdown from their last drive.
Here we go. Shaq. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Cameron Bynum there defensively.
He's going to throw this one. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. We get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running it again with Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Caught, nice gain left side. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. This is Ingram looking left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The sign of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.
A Super Bowl is on the line this week. Their dream is within reach. It's time to take that final step toward destiny and send a message with how they make it there.
As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Denver Broncos. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys coming in feeling pretty good, ready to prove they're the superior team of the conference. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With a catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception. Through the interception last time out, certainly not the way he wanted to start this playoff game. So now he's got to try to erase that memory, start over here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Nnamdi Madubuike able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
That's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 33 yards. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Pumping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. And he loves that. And he's going to carry that in. Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mike Green just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. On the move past the 40. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's another Denver Broncos.
They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Dobbins. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 3.
They'll set up a throw. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10.
to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Flushed out right. Down the right sideline. And all the way home for the Broncos score. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike.
Already had the 2 touchdown passes with the last drive. He ran one in, so now 3 total touchdowns for him here as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. There he goes again. He may go. And he'll take it. Into the end zone for a Denver score. How about that? Their quarterback, 67 yards. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about half.
Again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of the season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
They'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the 2nd quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back to throw now on 1st down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 25 yards that time.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Tyler Boyd, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now,
Quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. He'll look to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 38 now, here's second and a couple. Now back to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mike Green. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Head to 60.
He'll drop to throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. He'll buy some time right. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Broncos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
Quite the game running the football. Last time he finished in the end zone with his legs for the 3rd time in this one. We'll see what they can do here as they start this drive first and 10. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the Ravens.
They'll look to throw. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30.
14 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Back to throw again. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Brings up second and
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
brings up third down.
They'll set up to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Mike Green Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And I'm just wondering, how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the third quarter. He's just thrown for a ton.
You have your abacus here?
My what?
Your abacus?
I thought you said like Atticus Finch.
No. We're not getting that deep. But counting this up, we might need a few extra people in here because the yardage he's piling up, the way that he's playing, it's a lot of fun to watch. I can't wait to see what he does next.
Well, we'll see what he does here on this drive. 2nd down and 4. They'll drop the throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Evan Ingram, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season.
We get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Really solid effort for him right now. Third quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team, but the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Broncos. First down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Dobbins hit and he fumbles.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and puts it.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Their mobile quarterback, 59 yards. And the Broncos have opened the lead up to 30. And that rushing touchdown is 4, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he?
had another touchdown run the last time they had it, his fourth of the game. He's been unstoppable as they start again here with a first down.
They go play action here on first down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Rolling to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Denver's offense now set to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
They'll look to throw here. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
They're going to look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And coming out now, the Broncos. They are getting closer and closer to lifting that Lamar Hunt trophy. Not home just yet, but trying to polish things off here as they start 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 2nd and 9 now. He completes it to Boyd. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Broncos on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
2nd and 11 now.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
Fighting him off. Past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
Broncos are Super Bowl bound as we say goodnight, everybody.
All right, y'all. If y'all remember about the Ravens, we beat the Ravens 63-38, and this time we beat them 69-38. And the last time we faced Seahawks, we beat them 54-64. If y'all watched it last time I played Madden. But let's go look at the playoff picture and see what's going on. Well, the Lions beat the Seahawks. Oh, wait. Nope. They still going at it. We'll see if we simulate. All right, Seahawks. Y'all did not make it. That's a blessing. Lions made the finals, the NFL playoffs. And we all can say Detroit made it to the playoffs in Madden history. Now it's time to get to the back-to-back championship.
Thousands have taken an NFL field since the league's beginnings in 1920. But it's an ultra-exclusive group, less than 100, who have been named Most Valuable Player.
been fun playing Madden with y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And congrats to the Broncos becoming the back-to-back champions of the West. I love you, Detroit, but it's time for Bronco country to win again. You'll get your time. I promise you that.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, settle in. We've got a good one coming your way. It's the AFC champion Denver Broncos and the champions of the NFC, the Detroit Lions. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Now, faking the give, forced to his right. Off he goes. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10, up at the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He goes right back to Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Broncos offense ready for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one completes to Sutton. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's in. Marvin Mims, touchdown Denver. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Broncos offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Pass to 6,
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Caught once again by Ingram. And he will go all the way. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got...
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Denver 1st down.
49-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Let's go now. 60 Vice. Take go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20s.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He was covered by Brian Brand.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. There's a short one taken by Ingram. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Rolling right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. Broncos offense getting set to get back to work. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. On him in a flash, and he lost the football. And I think a Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. The Broncos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. To the air now on 1st and 10. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Ingram able to get open. Makes the catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. He'll take a shot with Mims. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th. Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to get this one right to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be marked down for the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 14-yard line. They work 1st and 10. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there.
Broncos offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Hold it ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
70 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Throwing now from the gun. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play here in the big game. 31 1 yard.
At the 34-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll look to throw again. He's going to run it. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and goal.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal. And he will score again. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Broncos. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his...
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drop? 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He connects with Mims. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. Now, faking the give. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Intended for Portland Sutton.
the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
Let's go.
This one complete to Sunday. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
6 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and a yard. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught. And he's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further.
Okay, ready?
Well, y'all, we are back-to-back NFL champions.
A run with Dobbins. Room to run at the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Here's Dobbins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So the impossible dream has come true. 17 regular season games without a loss. 2 more in the playoffs. And now, Greg, win number 20 on the year here in the Super Bowl to cap off an immaculate season.
And I think at this point, even the guys down there in Miami have no choice but to tip their cap. I mean, think about what this team was able to accomplish, Mike. To go an entire NFL season long without one off week, one single misstep all season long. I'm not sure if we can plan on seeing another perfect season ever again, so to be here and witness history, all we can do is enjoy it.
Commissioner Goodell will hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Denver Broncos. They are your Super Bowl 61 champions.
Sorry, y'all, but I'm about to demand a trade. I won 2 titles with the Broncos. It's time to move on. Alright, y'all, the next time I'll be playing this, probably in a couple of weeks. It's about time I move. I want to get situated in my apartment, so I won't be playing this that much. I'll be situated in my apartment most of the time.